What's up, everybody? This is Dwight here with Auction Up. Here on a beautiful Monday, just past Thanksgiving last Thursday. Crazy Black Friday. Today is supposed to be, what was that, Cyber Monday? I sure as heck hope so because my sales have slowed down drastically coming up on this holiday season. My wife, who is usually right, my better half, she has a theory that it is being caused by the media, the news, because they're all doing is reporting about the delayed and delivery dates and etc. So I think there's something there because our sales are going pretty slow. And some of the other people I follow on YouTube, sales are down also. But with all that said, here I am, and I do have sales, so I really can't complain. Before we move on, I want you guys to do me a favor: subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please at least consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. YouTube will send me more traffic with the more subscriptions that I have. Also, once you've subscribed, why don't you hit that little bell so that you're notified whenever a new video is uploaded? And the least of all, hit that like button. I would appreciate it greatly. It will definitely help my channel grow and help me receive more traffic. Now, moving along. All right, so my recent sales, majority of my sales have been Facebook lately. Very little eBay. Actually, no eBay at all this week. And a few from Etsy. But my sales have been down a lot. But let's get started. Let's start looking through them. All right here. Whenever you're at a yard sale, flea market, thrift store, Goodwill, if you can get a lot of little golden books, definitely pick them up. I sold these for $18, shipping $3.82. I pick these up all the time at auctions for $2, $2, three at the best. Nobody's just interested in buying them. Oh, 1 second, guys. I need energy drink here. Sorry. Nobody's ever interested in buying these items, so I scoop them up every chance I get. So, like I said, I probably paid no more than three. Sold it for 18. The shipping was for 382, and this was on Etsy. Do not sleep on Etsy. Etsy is a very good platform to sell on. Keys. I'm always talking about keys. Now, you look at these keys, you don't see anything special at all. These are just old vintage keys. They're not skeleton keys, which is indicative of antique. You know, you're looking at an antique when you see a skeleton key. They're just old keys, 50s, 40s, 20s. But I don't even know if they go back as far as the 20s, but they're older keys. Anyway, vintage, as I digress, as my wife loves to say. $35 for these keys. The shipping was $9.90. This lot here, I cannot remember what I paid for it, but at a glance, it had locks with it. I would not have gone past, I would say, $10 at an extreme stretch. I don't think I would have went 10 for this. If I was at an auction, I would like 7. That's what I would do. But anyway, sorry. All right, moving on. Now this doll here, funny story for you resellers out there. I purchased this doll minimum of 3 years ago, and she sat in my basement. It's a Chrissy Grow Hair doll. It's made by Ideal. It should have went right off the shelf. And what happened was somebody placed the order on eBay, and then they canceled it on eBay. I'm sure you resellers know why I'm saying it that way. And it didn't get relisted, so it just sat there. So recently we ran into the problems with eBay. We decided to go through and start going through all the inventory, cleaning stuff out. Oh, we found her. And my wife's like, do you want to relist her or throw her away? I was like, why would you throw her away? I mean, I paid like $10 for her. And so I said, just relist her. She'll sell right away, I guarantee you. So we relisted this little Chrissy, Ideal Grow Hair Chrissy doll. And we sold it for $40. And the shipping was for $9.55. Dolls always sell, guys, by the way. Vintage dolls sell. Even the cheesier ones. I can't say the name properly, so I'm not going to make myself sound dumb. But like you have the lower quality ones, like the Enemy, Enamee, I believe it is. And then you have the, or is it Infamy? Anyway, you'll figure it out when you see it. And then you have the Horseman dolls. I mean, you could pick them up for $1 and sell them for $20 all day long. The problem with dolls is that women tend to be very picky with the dolls. So you gotta have all the detail. If there's any damage, scratches, abrasions, smells, as long as you cover it all in the description, you can do quite well with dolls, and they're very easy to come by. All right, this is another item that was listed and then got delisted for whatever reason, and it just sat there. But right here we have a vintage cut glass decanter set. It's I paid dirt. I paid pennies for these. It was originally three of them. The decanters, these two decanters, sold for $38, and I sold it for 19.20. A lot of people avoid glass. You just have to learn how to package it properly. There's a lot of money in glass at auctions, estate sales, yard sales. You just gotta learn how to package it properly. In crystal, you run around. After a while, you start figuring out what's crystal and what's not, just by the weight and the feel and the look of it. But yeah, so I sold this decanter, crystal decanter set for $38 with shipping for 19.20. All right, next one. No more there. Sorry, guys. All right, moving on. All right, this is a Macari sale. Nothing to brag about, but it was still pretty cool. It's an antique 1879 Spermatoria Causes, Symptoms, Treatments, and Medical book by Barflow. This is an antique book. It's an antique medical book specifically, and the cool thing about antique book medical books, they always sell. And this has some crazy pictures, but I think my wife listed it. She chose not to show the crazy pictures. It is a medical book, um, and it's from 1879, concerning spermatoria, probably a low sperm count. But anyway, it was it's sold for $15, and it just came in a box lot. All right, next item, and I gotta keep closing these out. Great, I think I just got a sale there, but now it's going to keep saying it over and over again. All right, here we go. Vintage photo negatives, kids, people, and babies. Now, I always do great with negatives. The only thing that I do that I encourage you guys to do is I look through each and every one of them. The world's a scary place. There's a lot of sick people in it. Um, it was a normal thing to take pictures of your naked baby. What's the harm in it? But with the way the world is now, I'm not sending it. I'm not. I destroy all pictures of naked children. It's kind of scary that that's what things have come to. It's probably always been that way. But yeah, so we destroy all of them. So we look through every negative before we ship them out. But they always, and I mean absolutely always, sell. One trick with these is that, I mean, sometimes you'll buy 300 of them for $5. Next time there'll be somebody else there and they want $25. You got to be careful. But if you get the price for the right price, definitely jump on them. I do not remember what I sold these for. I believe I bought a whole stack of these when I did this, and this is just a small portion of it. I say they sold for 19.80 and they shipped for 9.25, and that was on Facebook Marketplace. Stop it! I think I just got a sale, guys. That's so cool. All right, here's the next one: a antique 1923 picture history portfolio, New York Times pictures. Okay, this is just an old book. Probably, I think I remember paying like $7 for this one. Old books sell. You just gotta know what you're looking for. 28.80, shipped for 6.81. It's damaged. It's very damaged, but doesn't matter if you got the right book. All right, next sale, the North American Almanac, 1927. Oh, I'm starting to notice a routine here. Okay, so this sold for 16.20 and ships for 2.89. Now here's a catch. A lot of times at estate sale auctions, you'll have box lots packed with books, and there's tons of books in them. You just gotta be willing to dig through them. Buy the box lot for $1 and dig through the books. The only thing that sucks with the box lots is they can be rather heavy sometimes. Like the other day, I didn't buy one because my back was bothering me because I'm getting old and I just didn't feel like carrying it. Shame on me. All right, let's see what we got here. A vintage glass bottle. Okay, vintage bottles here. They sold for $31.50, shipped for $22. I guarantee you, I know what I paid. Basically, I paid $1 for these because I know where these came from. So I paid $1 for these flasks, sold it for $31.50, shipped for $22. That's a no-brainer there, guys. All right, this is a video that just got listed yesterday. I believe I paid 16 for this bad boy, maybe 14. It's the Vintage Mighty Tonka Press Steel Tow Truck, double boom, 24-hour service. Sold for $67.50. It's shipped for $22. Need I say more? Old toys always sell. Do not be scared of them because there's a little bit of damage. People love to repair them, or they're bound for parts to repair other toys. Okay, this is so annoying. Sorry about this, guys. All right, Justin Black leather cowboy boots. Bought these a little while back. Paid, matter of fact, I bought 2 separate sets of them for, hold on, I'm going to get it right, $16 or $17. This is the first set, so for $31.50, and I had the other set. The other set was worth more. That was worth listed for like $50 or $60. But I sold this first set for $31.50, $13.90. I was pretty excited about that. I actually want to start buying more clothing and shoes and like purses and etc. I want to start looking at selling on Poshmark. Need to expand my horizons. eBay is eBay. All right. Next one. This cassette tapes here. Cassette tapes. Judas Priest, Wasp, heavy metal. Cassette tape sell. Keep telling y'all that. $36 for these. And ships for $3.45. All right, old pictures always sell. The trick is you gotta get it for the right price. Now, here's the catch with old pictures. Some people, they'll break them out and sell them individually. At what would you call, not consignment stores, antique malls. They'll do them individually, or whereas so when they're looking to buy them like that, it's not advantageous to bid against them because they run them up rather high. But if they're not there, you'll get this whole box lot. Nobody will care. You'll get this whole box lot of pictures for $4, $5. And then I just always sell it in bulk. I will say that military, beaches, beach scenes, should I say, sporting events, etc. It's like different themes really bump it up, but I just always sell them as one big lot, personally. All right. Children's books, $34.20. Shipped for $22. These are 4 Charlie Brown super book questions and answers. Nothing special. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, you see these all the time at auctions. Exactly. One more time, it's going to beep at me. I'm ready to jump in here in this. All right, here we go. It beeped again. There it is. Oh, there was nothing else left. All right, guys. So basically, that is what I've sold so far about the last week and a half. Got a lot more videos coming. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please do not hesitate to leave them. Please subscribe to the channel, and also please hit that like button every time you watch a video. It helps me out so much. All right, but until next time, stay blessed, stay happy, and most of all, stay profitable.